welcome to Nurture Academy. Today we are going to learn how to balance a given chemical equation using oxidation number method. So let's get started. Let's say we are having this particular equation, okay, and we want to balance it. Now, first thing you should always notice is that in this given equation, I have deliberately written 2 negative little bit away. That means the charge is on overall this whole compound. Okay. So the first task is to find the oxidation number of each and every given element in this compound. Okay. So I will write oxidation number of oxygen is always -2 except for in case of peroxide. Chromium, let's say we have to find. So we'll write the equation 2x minus 14 equal to -2. 2x will be equal to plus 12 and x is equal to plus 6. Okay. So when we have found the oxidation number of chromium, here we will write here plus 6. Same way we'll write oxidation number of everything. In this also we will find the oxidation number of sulfur. S minus 6 is equal to -2, x is equal to plus 4. So write here plus 4. In the right side of the equation, we are already given the charge on chromium to be +3. So we leave it as such. But for this one, we will again find the oxidation state of S. So the equation will be x minus 8 equal to -2 or x is equal to plus 6. Okay, up to here you write down the oxidation number of each and every element. Next task is that you observe all the charges very carefully and try to figure out which element is undergoing oxidation and which element is undergoing reduction. So oxidation can be defined as, in this case, increase in the oxidation number. Now you can notice sulfur's oxidation number changes from +2 to +6. That means sulfur is undergoing oxidation. We'll write like this. And if you notice chromium, it is going from +6 to +3. That means chromium is undergoing reduction. So second task is for balancing, you write it like this. Who is undergoing oxidation and who is undergoing reduction. Okay. Now there is a small trick which you will do in the rough, you will not do in the fair. What you will do is, you will write here, since I have already figured out that sulfur is undergoing oxidation. Okay. Its oxidation number changes from +2 to +6. That means what has actually happened, sulfur has lost 2 electrons and it has gone to +6 oxidation state. Okay, so I will mention here 2 electrons. Same way I will write here chromium. Cr2, it has gone to Cr3 positive, from 6 positive to 3 positive. The change in charge is from 6 to 3. That means 3 electrons are getting changed. So here I will say plus 3 electrons. Okay. Now it's very simple. What we are supposed to do, we don't require electron and electron. Okay. So to cut these 2 equations, I must multiply this equation with 3, this equation with 2. Okay. When I will do that, then here I will get 6 electrons and here also I will get 6 electrons. See. Here we will not multiply on this side by 2 because it is already Cr2. So here it will become 6 electrons. Here it will become 2 Cr3 positive. Okay. And now 6 and 6 will get cut. Okay. This thing you have done in your rough work. Now what will you do is, you will rewrite your equation by writing the number of moles in the front. So Cr containing thing, Cr2O7, charge whatever was in our previous equation, 2 negative, plus So we are just rewriting the equation. Now here we will write 3SO3, and in the previous equation the charge was 2 negative. Then 2Cr3 positive plus 3SO4, again charge was given 2 negative. Okay, this part you can do in rough, you need not to do in the fair. Okay, next task is we have to calculate total charge on left hand side and total charge on right hand side. So total charge on left hand side is 2 negative on this one and 3 2s are 6 negative on this one. So we get total charge minus 2 minus 6 means minus 8 is the net charge on left hand side. Here we have 3 2s are 6 positive plus 3 2s are 6 negative. So plus 6 minus 6, total charge is equal to 0. Now in all the reactions they will tell you whether you are doing this reaction in the basic medium or acidic medium. In this case we are doing this reaction in the acidic medium. Whenever the reaction is occurring in acidic medium, in the left hand side you are supposed to add H positive and on the right hand side you are supposed to add water. In acidic medium, left hand side H positive, right hand side water. Now the charge was minus 8. So how many H positive I add? 8 H positive. If I add, the charge will become 0 because I want charge to balance. Here minus 8, here 0. I want to make it 0. So I will add, this side I will add 8 H positive. And when I have added 8H positive on this side, now charge is balanced, everything else is balanced, only hydrogens I need to balance. So if I am adding 8H positive on this side, I am supposed to add 4 water, half the number of H positive, I will add 4 waters on this side. Now you can check that this equation is balanced by charge and it is also balanced according to the number of each and every atom. 2 chromium, 2 chromium, 3 sulfur, 3 sulfur, okay, 7 plus 6, 13 oxygens on this side, 7 plus 9, 16 oxygens on this side, 12 plus 4 oxygen, 16 is on this side, same way 8H here, 8H here. So this is the balanced chemical equation. Let's try one more. So let's see the second example. This was our skeleton equation which was given to us. Then as usual we found out the oxidation number of each and everything. You can see with the blue color I have marked the oxidation number. We figure out who is undergoing reduction and by how many electrons. This is again your rough part, okay, and who is undergoing oxidation by how many electrons. So now here in equation 1 I got 3 electrons are getting exchanged. In the second equation 6 electrons are getting exchanged. So that I don't want electrons, I will multiply equation number 1 with 2. Okay, equation number 1 means anywhere where manganese is there, I will multiply by 2. Now I will multiply by 2 the skeleton equation and I rewrite it. But this time I will write only the charges, not the oxidation number. So I got 2 MnO4 negative plus bromine remain as such, Br negative, giving you 2 MnO2 plus BrO3 negative. Okay. Now calculate the net charge on left hand side and right hand side. The net charge on left hand side is 2 negative plus 1 negative. So 3 negative charge on left hand side and right hand side only 1 negative charge. Now this equation is not taking place in acidic medium, it is taking place in basic medium. So basic medium means you are supposed to add OH negatives on right hand side. How many OH negatives? So that the charge gets balanced. Since I already had minus 1 charge and I want the total charge to be minus 3, so I will add 2 OH negatives on this side. Okay. Now since I added 2 H on this side, to balance this H, I will add half the number of waters on the left hand side. So my total balance redox equation is 2MnO4 negative plus Br negative plus water, giving me 2MnO2 plus BrO3 negative plus 2OH negative. Remember, when we are balancing the equation in acidic medium, you add H positive on left and half number of water on right. If you are balancing in basic medium, add OH negatives on right and half number of water molecules in the left, and you are good to go. Second method we have to balance a given chemical equation is called half reaction method. This method is somewhat similar to our oxidation number method. Up to you write the skeleton equation, find out the oxidation number of everything, figure out who is undergoing reduction, who is undergoing oxidation. Up to this, both things are same. In fact, after that also they are not that much different. Now what you do is, you just separate the oxidation side and the reduction side. Like in the previous one, whatever step we were doing in rough, now we will do it in the fair. So I can write I negative gaining 1 electron to give you neutral I0. Okay. Then in the second equation I can write Mn7 positive losing 3 electrons to give me manganese 4 positive. Means there are total exchange of 3 electrons. Okay. Now our logical mind will tell us how do we balance 3 with 1. But here not 1 electron. Why? The thing is that actually not 1 iodine, 2 iodines are gaining 2 electrons to give you 1 iodine. Now here I got 3 electrons and here I got exchange of 2 electrons. For convenience, I will not balance the iodine first. First I will balance the charges. So I will just multiply equation number 1 with 3. Okay. When I multiply the whole equation with 3, then my number of electrons will get balanced. So I will get 3I negative plus 3 electrons giving me 3 times I2. Okay. Now next task is, since number of electrons is already balanced, this side I am having 6 iodines, this side I am having only 3 iodines. So what I will do is, here I will balance the iodines. So now I got my skeleton equation correct. Okay. If you want this one, you can do in rough again. Now we can write the proper equation. So what we will do is, we will not write the full equation like in oxidation number method. We will still keep them separate. So we will write first this equation. 6I negative will give you 3I2, which is neutral. Okay. Now they have already told that this reaction is occurring in the basic medium. Okay. So you have to balance, you have to add H positive and OH negative in the half reactions itself, not in the full reaction. Okay. So this time, this side the charge is -6, this side the charge is 0. Okay. To make the charge -6 on this side, since the reaction is taking place in basic medium, I will add 6 times OH negative ions on this side. Basic medium, on right hand side I add OH negative. Since I added 6 OH negative on this side, I have to add 3 water on this side to balance it. Okay. Still I am having only half equation. I will box this equation. Now I will move on to this manganese equation. So I will write MnO4 negative will give me MnO2. Right. Now check the charge on left hand side. Left hand side charge is -1, right hand side charge is 0. To make the charge -1 on right hand side, I will add two OH negatives on this side, and to balance this two OH negatives, I will add one water molecule on this side. Okay, and this is my second half cell equation. Now all I need to do is I need to add these two equations. So total I will get 6I negative plus MnO4 negative plus 3 plus 1 4 water will give me 3I2 plus MnO2 plus 8OH negative ions. Okay, the difference between half reaction method and oxidation number method is that in half reaction method, both the half equations you are supposed to balance the acidic and basic medium. In oxidation number method, in the main equation itself we will balance the acidic and basic medium products. Okay, one last time, when you are doing the reaction in acidic medium, you add H positive here according to the charge and half number of waters on that side. And if you are balancing in basic medium, then you add OH negatives on this side and half number of water molecules on this side. Okay, here in this step I have made one trick. Even though the charge here was previously 1 negative, but I cannot add half water molecule here. Okay, so since I wanted one water molecule here at least, that is why I added 2 OH negative there. So I hope you understood these equations. Thank you. Like, subscribe our channel.